hello. Thank you for joining me on this, a list video in which we rank our favorite movies we rewatched this year. Because I'm an absolute madman, I kept track of every single new and rewatched film in the entirety of 2021. Katie and I, after we were done watching a movie, would each assign it a score, and then we'd average those scores. This list is comprised of the 10 highest scoring films on our rewatch list. So these are movies we have seen before and we greatly love. In case you're wondering what's attached to my ear, it is in fact a living earring. He thinks I'm his mother, and he thinks my ear is a nipple. Yes, this is as weird for me as it is for you. In 10th place is Studio Ghibli's peerless film, Nausicaa of the Valley of the Wind. Not only is this one of my favorite movies of all time, but I probably watch it at least once a year, which makes sense for it to be on the list. It's a long-winded, slow-moving, but fascinating fantasy sci-fi character study. Takes place in a world that's, not really post-apocalypse, but post-ecological collapse, which makes this movie feel very relatable almost in the year of our Lord 2021. Adds a layer of uncomfortability to the ecological themes contained within, just making it more timeless, and I speculate this movie will outlive the human race.
Our next one is Knives Out. Yeah, I like this movie a lot. It's got a very classic murder mystery feel to it, but with a twist. Yeah, I just cosplayed as one of these characters for Halloween. I don't know if there are, but are there any Rian Johnson movies that I don't like?
I think you've only not seen Brick. I haven't seen Brick either, but right. All the others I think you really liked.
Yeah. Oh, they're on the back. Looper, Star Wars, Last Jedi. The best Star Wars movie.
Okay, so one of my biggest pet peeves right now with Netflix is how they haven't released Stranger Things 3 on disc yet when they have released Stranger Things 1 and 2 on disc, and it's been a long time since that came out, so Netflix, Season 4 is about to come out. You want to release Season 3 to the world at all? Completely unrelated. Anyway, in 8th place, Stranger Things Season 2. Yes, we absolutely love this series, and yes, I think this is probably my favorite season simply because it's when we get Steve being a mom. What more do you want? I know a lot of people prefer the first season, which is totally fair. I think the first season is great. I think the third season's probably the worst, but it's still pretty good. I don't like what they did to some of the characters. But overall, you can't go wrong. Especially not with this case. Look at this packaging. Wow.
Hello. Next is Lilo and Stitch. I think it's lower on the top 10, but it's still beloved, especially by Josh. I like this movie a lot, but I think he's probably the main reason it's up here so high. But it is wonderful.
Well, okay. In 6th place, we have... Oh, you can't tell what this is. Yeah, it's because it's a terrible way to store movies. Let me clear this up. Give me a second. We're back in 1999. It's okay, we all did this. If you're old, you remember, we all did this. Okay, here it is. 6th place, Beetlejuice. You've seen it, you love it. If you haven't, you probably don't. That's it.
Where are you going? Why are you going up there? Oh god. Seems like a poor choice. Number 5. Don't die. Where's he going? Is he gonna die? My sin? Number 5 is Spirited Away. This is my child. Is this fun? Are you having fun? We love Miyazaki movies. There would probably be more on this list if we owned more. I think one almost made the cut. You probably know. It's amazing. It's a masterpiece.
Oh, hey. Curious about something. Do you like to cry? We do. Haunting of Hill House. We like to cry enough to where Haunting of Hill House is 4th place for us. So every single episode, it's like, I don't know, Mike Flanagan kind of has a direct feed into our past trauma, specifically with this show, Mine. So that's fun. Seriously though, every single episode is just so meticulously crafted and poignant. There's one episode, it's the funeral episode, where if you've seen the show, you know that this single episode of a made-for-streaming miniseries might be some of the tightest, most incredible, perfect filmmaking ever to hit the screen. I'm not exaggerating.
Hello. Sorry about the butt. If you know me, you might be shocked to hear that this is not number 1. But in recent years, I have come to find that I am obsessed with a couple other movies. Still love this though, obviously. See the hat. Dana, are you seriously sitting on my head? You are. It's great. I love it. Back to the Future is my favorite movie in general. But when it comes to current movies we've been watching, a couple others have seemed to have moved up a little bit. Still has my heart. And, yep. Funny cat content. Are you gonna clean yourself?
2nd place on our list, Debbie Reynolds. Just Debbie Reynolds. She's 2nd place on our list. It's Singing in the Rain. Upside Down. It's Singing in the Rain. Yeah, but you knew that because like each of these segments has an intro. So at this point, I'm just having fun for my own amusement. Have you seen Singing in the Rain? It's a musical and it's funny. And I don't like musicals, but I love this movie. It's funny. The songs are great and catchy. Granted, there may be a healthy dose of nostalgia at play here because I first saw it when I was in the single digits and have been watching it semi-regularly since. So, your mileage may vary, but I still recommend it. It's a good time, still makes me laugh, even after knowing the punchline to all these jokes. Debbie Reynolds.
The final one, our top movie of 2021 that we rewatched. That we rewatched because I have probably rewatched this 5 times? Maybe more? I don't know. It's something I could literally just repeat. Like it ends and I could start it at the beginning and watch it again and be fine because I just love it so much. I probably feel that way about a lot of Edgar Wright's movies, but the dynamic of the actors that are in the other 2 movies is very different in this movie than it is in the other 2. And maybe that just made it a bit more refreshing too because it was something different. But it's just cool. I don't really want to give anything away. Can I do some spoilery? I don't know.
Yeah, just say spoilers first.
Potential spoilers. I think one thing I really like about this is that it's basically a zombie movie. But like it's not a zombie movie. I love it. I want to watch it right now.
Hey, thanks for watching that video. If you liked what you saw, give us a like. If you didn't, don't. Head on over to thehungrycreatures.com for more episodes, short films, or to sign up for our free magazine. Catchphrase.